We are live. I'm not 100% sure if Myth can hear me yet, but I also don't know if Discord is working correctly on my end in general.
Can you hear me?
I can now, yes. And you can hear me, everything's all good, everything's all excellent.
Yep, all good.
Hey! Wasn't jumping right on it. Hello, thank you for joining. Not even done with...
require a screen.
I know you do. Give me just a moment.
Yeah.
Just getting some final stuff taken care of. Streamlabs. You show your screen. Okay, that should be live. Both of us are a wee bit quiet. Let me, I'll crank desktop audio up to about, let's say, 75. And let's do some notches on my microphone. Let me know if that's all good.
Definitely got louder on my end.
It's okay, Jay just joined the chat too, and he's got ads, so we need to wait.
You know, if you subscribe, you don't get ads. Which is not something you're hearing right now, because you have ads.
Also, no pressure. I don't have any subscriber benefits yet, except for the ad thing. Hello, welcome.
I am here to pressure you to buy ads.
I don't know why. Alright, well, shoot, there's already people here immediately. So, oh, actually, that's right. So, I checked this after the last stream. The, where was it? Over here. The one that popped, Hold My Drink, was just complete without switching to a partner character, any level. I think it's really funny that it's Axel, but we got it doing it only as X, which means, you know, Axel didn't do anything, and that's funny.
Wait, I mean, Bird is better now. Unacceptable.
You don't ever need to buy ads, Wazen. There's no pressure. Let me crank Myth's volume up a little bit more.
Well, I guess you could buy a subscription instead if you really want.
You better not. I don't want anybody to think there's actual pressure. Okay. I'll let it run through the whole intro for good measure one last time while people file in. Oh, I know you're going to be running predictions again, so I won't mess with any of those.
Oh yeah, who's up next?
I think I'm probably going to do Battleship next just because it should be an easy warm-up. Like, there's barely any danger in that stage. But alternatively, I could also do Borski, which would be... I almost don't even think Borski would be worth doing one because I don't think any of them are even in danger. Like, I think I would need to be going out of my way to get any of them hurt. So we can start with that, warm up that way.
Battleship?
No, Borski, ride Borski.
I'm doing nice, easy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, you're a little quiet for me, too.
Wow. Unacceptable.
Well, I turned you up on my end. I don't know if turning my volume up on desktop turns up the desktop volume? Also, yeah, I would love to do the extreme games, Jay. I did them in the original Let's Play that we did. They're janky and fun, so I'm super down for that.
Hey, prediction is up.
Well, now I'm committed to Borski, so... And there's absolutely Oh, right, that's a whole thing. But you can't play with 2 X's, which is dumb. Let's go 0 this time. Give the boy a break. I'm definitely curious, though, Jay, what caught your interest about Extreme and 1 and 2, outside of just the generic novelty of them existing in the first place. There's no time, hurry! Alright, so this should be ridiculously easy.
Should be, won't be.
Is there any particular reason you think it won't be? Well, I just lost that time bomb, but that's fine.
It's easy. I'm Team Doubters.
Alright, well.
I should have made it, like, will you clear everything in 1 lap?
Should have. But also, no. We know that that's not what would have happened either way.
That didn't stop us from the last prediction on Thursday.
I guess that's true. I love that this is supposed to be like this exciting high-speed thing, and it's just like, well, I don't want to go too fast, otherwise I'm not going to be able to steer. God, that's so dumb. No, that's so dumb. Alright, well.
And
sorry,
Sam.
I can't,
you should probably leave one of these, because I'm not sure what triggers the boss fight.
Oh, I already missed a couple.
Right. But they're before Sam.
Well, right, but...
So, like, I think if you get all the bombs, it immediately triggers. And if all the remaining bombs are before the last rescue Reploid...
Myth, I understand, yes. I know, I'm gonna keep missing the bombs quite a bit. They're, it's not the easiest to grab them. All good. Hey, Zero, why do you sound like you're in physical pain when you shoot this motorcycle gun?
And X says stop it, so...
Yeah, but that makes a little bit more sense to me logically than, where was he?
To the left.
He was all the way to the left?
Pretty sure.
Ugh. And then there's also a heart tank over here.
What's the limited range on that gun? And Tanaka.
Alright, I think that's it. I think we're good.
Sounds right.
Oh shoot, we're not getting the correct voice lines.
Remnants of the road attackers.
Right.
It's okay. This has all of the lore, so I'll just go ahead and die, and we'll come in more than once. Just ease it up.
How dare you group us with those
I love all of...
Get it for this.
Oh yeah, also Jay, I guess that's fair on the remake related stuff. I mean, both of the Extreme games have original characters and plot thread stuff, but 2 is definitely the more optimized of the pair. Anyway, you should kill me. We gotta get the correct dialogue. Also, Sundata just got here, so you know, we got. Oh, can I just walk into this wall? Okay.
So I don't have any game audio, but I can hear in my mind's eye. You punk, you punk, you punk.
Oh, it doesn't do the dialogue that way? Okay, whatever. It's not that important.
I think you need to game over and restart.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, alright, I can do that fast. Come on, Zero, let's touch a wall more. We gotta get more people in. Also, hey, Aruga. We're not getting slapped by Borsky so much as we are intentionally killing Zero so that we get X's intro dialogue. So just bear with us. I'm not even letting Borsky do it, I'm letting the wall do it. It's real important. But yeah, this session is going to have the bosses that are arguably just as irritating to listen to as Hyanard, which should be a treat for everybody, and by treat I mean I'm sorry, but also, you know, it's funny. For anybody unaware, a lot of that issue has to do with the fact that the Japanese voice lines are paced much differently, and they didn't synchronize anything, so they just kind of, you know, said like, well, he says like one little Japanese syllable over and over, that should translate to you punk over and over, we won't respace any of this, and then it turns into this cacophony nightmare.
I don't know, like, even in the Japanese version, Hynard is absurd.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying Hyanard isn't the worst. I still think he is. I'm saying other people could argue it.
Also, thank you, Aruka.
Zero picked somebody up? How is that?
Because you switched to Zero.
Oh, right. Well, nobody died. I'll allow it, even though I'm gonna go through the stage again anyway.
And yeah, Dio's Muda sounds way better than useless.
Is that what they translated it to?
That's what it means, but yeah.
Well, okay, so just like phonetically you mean. I get you.
Yeah, like, Muda is much shorter, so it gets...
Why does that cancel both of them, UI? Like, I know Reploids give you valuable... God! Can I... No, I have... Okay, so I have to select both of them so that I can cancel one of them, which cancels both of them. Because, you know... I'm sorry, I was, No, that distribution's not okay. Third time's the charm. So clearly I'm just sandbagging, good lord, to get other people in.
I need to remember what one of the characters is.
Yes.
They have it listed.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna save and then stage select because I'm still on Zero. Or, well, actually, maybe it'll default to... Okay, Myth, what's the over-under on whether or not it's going to default to my player 1 or who I loaded out as?
I'm thinking it's going to go player 1.
Okay, so I am, in fact, just hitting retry.
Yes.
Alright. You all heard it here first. If we have to die a whole bunch again, then it's Myth's fault.
You're welcome.
Come on, X.
Because I'm thinking they flush everything from memory when you go to that screen.
You were wrong.
God damn it.
Well, hey, we just saved. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. It's early in the stream. We can afford to screw around a little bit. Besides, some people didn't hear Mega Man X7. Okay, load. Yes. Yes. And now, is it gonna... Fascinating. Okay, fine. Let's go collect the bombs again. And I think you can successfully do the payout. Since there's no other Reploids.
Yes.
If anybody even voted.
No, there was some voting.
Oh yeah, you know what? Awesome, good memory. That is absolutely what happened.
The Virgins win it this time.
God. I don't know if you're allowed to word those that way. if you're on one of the sides. I think that constitutes a conflict of interest.
Yeah, but I didn't actually gamble, so it's fine.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if that counts. Oh, well. Thank you, Jay. It's the first time we've seen one of those animations in person. You've done us a great service as a community. Also, I need to get a custom sound for that. I'm also going to retool my alerts a little bit more during downtime this coming week. Ooh, first try there. Had to sideswipe it.
What should I do for the next prediction?
Well, we usually wait until the next fight. Or stage, rather. Alright. This, I think, is the last bomb. I think it's the only one I missed. Hey! Alright, here we go. Here's the correct dialogue.
So you're the big cheese.
I mean, I'm sorry, chat doesn't deserve this. Yeah, well, you know.
Prediction is Borsky killed with at least half health remaining.
Oh, that's an interesting one. How dare you use one nickname? This other nickname is much more important. God, this goblin.
Whatever you say, I order you to disband this
I love, like,
motorcycle gang.
his whole jam is just being insulted regardless of what anybody says at any given time. It's insane. I love it.
Yeah, he's a biker with a... Would you call that a pompadour?
No, it's a mohawk.
Yeah, but it's like extending forward.
It's a mohawk.
Mohawk pompadour?
Just drop that right there. Well, get your predictions in, because it's definitely going to be a one-round fight. There's no way this beefed out X is going to lose. Gonna get some good stop-its in. I don't have that much to say about this fight at this phase. Like, he's just noise. Like, this boss fight is just non-stop noise on top of Hyenard's jam.
I think I should clarify that the 50% health is X's health. I'm not taking into account the partner characters.
Yeah, the other
it's an
characters.
X one.
Also, yes.
Also, hello, Icewind. Welcome.
Also, yeah, thank you for joining. It is good to see you. I'm just focused on this high-stakes combat.
Weird. People are voting for Team Believers. That's so odd.
I know, it's almost like people have faith in me, unlike you, one of my closest friends for well over a decade.
Nah, that was more like joking at the amount of damage you've actually taken so far in this fight. It's like, really? They're voting for you to win?
I guess that too. Yeah, well, there we go. Enjoy your free points. Tenkai, you missed the high-speed ride chaser action, but, you know, that's what VODs are for. Also, you really didn't miss anything. There was very, very little that actually happened. I did end up intentionally dying. Moving Wheel is one of the worst weapon names in the series. Not the worst. That is also in this game. But, no, you didn't miss much. Have we ever figured out what the formula in the background is supposed to be? Like, did we find any trivia on that or anything?
I can look it up, but first, what's the next prediction?
I'm gonna do Battleship next. I'm proud of you, Jay. It took guts to go for such a risky gamble. Sundata, yeah, it's basically just Wheelgator but off-road. But it sacrifices all of its potential damage by, you know, I guess, the extra tire tread? This analogy is getting away from us, but it's okay. I also love that that background render is Red with his feet kicked up on the desk, but because both of these character portraits are enormous, that's almost impossible to actually see. Like, Red is just in front of himself.
Place a wager on my little idea.
All while this goddamn Frankenstein monster is gurring at him.
Weirdly, there are no results for what is the weird formula in the background of X7.
Gee, I'm shocked. Haruka is saying those are all wildly different organic chemistry structures. I don't know, Sandata. The jury's still out. It seems pretty sketchy to assume that that's Sigma. We don't have any evidence to go on.
It's
Also,
the
there's-
professor, obviously.
Also,
He hates fire.
we don't need A-Trans for anything on this stage. Wow, A-Trans is like really... It's really worthless. Like, most of the stages don't need it for anything. It's kind of the same in X8, but,
Ready?
X8's fun, so...
Can you hear me, Pat?
Alright, we got one guy pretty much immediately. Yep, there's Marcus. And then we got... Actually, I think Marcus is the only one on this ship now, so we're just gonna leave.
Yeah, we're betting now, so I can't hold your hand through this and confirm.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Also, I know it wasn't. It's like, imagine trying to pull it again, but somehow even more obvious. This thing just did more damage than Borsky did to me the entire fight.
I don't think I'm going to be making a prediction for health levels after beating Warfley.
Did
I
that
really
just
want-
not do any damage to the ship? Oh no, I guess maybe it did? I don't know.
I will do a prediction for Red, though, since I remember him kicking your ass.
It was less that he was kicking my ass and more that he's just really slow, and I think I got unlucky. But definitely go for it. I don't remember the specifics of his encounter. I know he teleports. I know he leaves little tornadoes around, but I don't really remember much else.
Ready?
I know there's like the one sneaky rescue behind some crates. There's not one up here. Yeah, that's the one that Zero jumped through the fire to get. It doesn't recharge between loading zones, does it? No, it doesn't. That's fine, I suppose.
Wrecked on a 100% skip Alia dialogue run.
I know, right? Oh, that just stays, I guess. Peter, Jesus, the fire!
Peter's fine.
That tank. Maybe behind there. Why do I feel like there's one more in this area? I know there was one more, but I can't remember if that was one that we already grabbed. I'm pretty sure we're good. This level is so quick now at this phase that I'm not overly worried about just needing to do it a second time if I have to.
Have we talked about this game's upgraded charge shot?
Not yet. Well, we sort of teased it a little, teased as in made fun of it in the stage that we got it from, but then it never actually came up because we were coming up on the Grand Hyanard finale. But yeah, it sucks. It's like, it's easily one of the worst impactful charge shot upgrades in the entire series. Let me dispatch him so that we can just shoot forward. So if you'll notice, if stream quality allows, wherever you might be, there's those 3 little additional shots around the charge shot. That's the Buster upgrade. It's, I think, if we were actually like remembering the details correctly, essentially you get one per other armor part, and they kind of home in, and that's it. Like, there's no extra lasting damage or, you know, anything else interesting. It's just like, stop it. I'm kind of upset that we forgot to add stop it to the list of rewards. Well, also, hey, Max, just now turn around. She knows I know what's up. I should have swapped to Axel. He's actually the best option for dodging these. Their hitboxes are really weird.
How dare you?
That's fine.
Axel is never the best option for anything.
Now, look, if I'm gonna eventually train to be the world's best X7 speedrunner in some bizarro parallel universe, I need to know the actual strats, and Axel's dodges are safest. Oh, that's really good, Max. I like that a lot. Max just suggested adding "Can you hear me?" The Alia line to the subscriber, or not subscriber, Zenny rewards.
Oh no, we should do that for highlighted messages.
Oh, that's really smart. That's perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Max, is that an acceptable compromise? It was your idea. This is, because that's real good. Hey, Damnation. Run's going real well. You are about to watch me fight a tech enthusiast.
I am going to go find that voice clip while you kill this flea.
So you're the famous.
You've been due threatened, by the way. Chad is saying that they'll take away your due and replace it with watermelon if you continue to insult Axel. We have actual Axel fans in here now.
So you're saying
Wait,
we're playing too rough? Fool! This is
I love that animation.
There you
rough
Santana.
you.
I mean, to be fair, I like Axel too. I just don't like this game. I think his introduction is really bad. Oh, wait a minute.
Should stay home and play with their toasters.
just superb.
I was going to do something else, but first I'm going to do this, and then I'll get back to the other thing I was doing. And it's
Is it
all
toasters?
going to be... What?
You missed the Warfly line.
Oh, I don't have game audio.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was the rusted old machines should stay home and play with their toasters. Sick burn.
The sickest of burns.
Really just never gonna recover. Are you just gonna go? Alright! Bye! Bye, bud! I love when he's just, like, putzing around. Such a weird fight. Which would honestly probably be one of my favorite ones in this game if it weren't for how bad the camera controls were. Except for, you know, when he just kind of does nothing. God, is Warfly my favorite boss fight? I think he actually legitimately might be. I don't know how I feel about that.
The dark timeline.
Well, it's not really dark. I mean, one of them objectively has to be. Also, have we talked about the draw distance on the skyboxes yet? Because, oh boy, that horizon line.
I know we definitely did in the Let's Play.
Oh, in the
think
Let's Play,
here.
100%, yeah. I know we technically have, just at any point. Get out of here. Oh, got him. I didn't even realize that he got that low. It's true, Max. Warfly knows this better than anybody. But also now he's dead, so...
I am the slightest bit distracted at the moment, so let me know if you got everyone, and I'll clear the prediction.
Let's find out. Splash Laser would also probably be my favorite weapon in this game if it didn't have such a dinky bubble sound effect and also go flaccid in the end, since that's not what a pressure stream weapon should do. It's a good shade of blue, though. And I can appreciate that. Yeah, no, he's a lot more risky, but a lot of that is also, also, I love Hogwheeler. Thank you for that. That's a great name for Borsky. A lot of that is that fight you can just stay on the outskirts safely, but in this one, since there's bottomless pit all around you, I got all the rescues, Myth. It's more risky, and you might get knocked in by weird knockback, so I just kind of, like, stand there and tank the damage, because I know at this point I'll win the damage race. And yeah, it is basically just the flamethrower.
Hunters keep on winning. Who's up next?
Next is Gungaroo. Gungaroo is last. Also, we're upgrading Zero. I actually sort of wish it was Axel. I would rather upgrade the ranged characters, but this is fine. Do I care? No, I don't care.
Next prediction is up.
Oh my god! Let's do it again! I know, Reploids give you valuable chip items. I remember. I don't know, maybe we'll give it a special? Yeah, that works. In a pinch. I think I'd rather have that, actually. Also, wow, way to bet 1,000. That's real solid. Also, we are collecting quite a bit of channel points. I'm proud. I'm proud of you all. Oh, wait a minute. I guess he's not the last one. Who else? Oh, I guess I did that stage without saving the last stage. That could have gone real bad. But whatever. I have nothing but confidence in myself.
An ultimatum regarding Axel, and I have made my decision.
Well, there you go, Max. He has the legal right now based on the contract presented to him. All right, let's just sit here. Oh, is this the what have you done with my pals, or is that going to be after? I know. He's doing a lot of really angry science.
Amazing. I had no idea that DNA data could provide so much power. You're incredible.
That's also... You know Axel, he's your protege, you respect him very much, his entire thing is based on DNA power, and also that's pretty much everything that happened in X6, which was like a cataclysmic event for the planet. Why would you not assume that DNA specs have that kind of potential? Like, Red, have you just literally not been paying attention to anything at all? God, the story in this game.
He must collect more data, and then make you the strongest hunters that ever.
Santana just mentioned, to be fair, I meant watermelon-flavored dew, but you are 100% forgiven.
Yes. Good. Oh, that really hurts my mouth.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
You don't need any more power, huh? Well, that can be true with your.
Well, I found the X7 warning sound. Where's Alia?
Unfinished job.
She's gotta be in there somewhere.
Voice X, voice L.
Still missing. The most powerful Reploid data is not yet in my hand.
Major Melon actually isn't that bad, Lawson. I'm not against it. I try to avoid caffeine as best I can, so I don't have a lot of dew anymore, but Melon was one of my preferred ones. Although, like, one portion at a time, because having... God, look at this Grim Reaper ass just...
Fire bad!
What was I even saying? Oh, yeah, the Melon Dew is really good once, and then if you have too much of it, it's, like, corrosively sweet. Oh, this is... What are you doing with my pals?
What have you done to my pals? Oh, consider it payment for the.
Who is this mysterious scientist named the Professor?
If you don't follow my never return.
Yeah, Damnation. It's the angry melon flavor.
Get Axel
It's
back.
called Major Melon. He's like an angry soldier with a melon helmet. I love that each flavor of Mountain Dew kind of has a mascot now, but they're all like incomprehensible scribbles. Also, yes, Tenkai, it's hee-hee. I don't know, I think Sigma at this point is past the hee-hee-hee phase, and now he's just full-on Frankenstein rage. Also, just on the off chance that I need to watch through any of that again, I'm gonna save. Because this one, I think, has a couple sort of perilous ones. I know, right? Who could it possibly be? Still 0 dead. We're just... Oh, well, okay, so you already put the prediction in for this, so that means we do have to do a collection episode, but we do need to go back to at least the forest, because there's a couple A-trans ones down in the spike pits that we need Axel to get. As a reminder. I don't think we need Axel for anything here. If I'm remembering correctly, there's no stage gimmicks. You should be safe. I'm just going to take myself at my word. Let's go bully a child.
Ready?
Also, I'm glad you're a fan
Can
of
you hear me, X?
Sweet Lightning. Their Damnation, that's my recommended additional flavor. I think X is just legitimately better than the right armor at this phase. Like, I'm just gonna be faster. And these guys kind of don't do anything? Although I might eat my words depending on who's in peril where. I guess it would have also been better for my health, but this is fine. Just open the door. Goddamn. Fairly certain there's one in here, too. Yes, there is. It still drives me nuts that they have these shutters, but don't do boss shutters.
Ready?
Alright, this room, we already got, like, the one cursed one.
Can you
But,
hear me, X?
this room has one of my least favorite rescue Reploid positions in the entire game. Because the draw distance doesn't really do a good job of showing off that they're there. And they're just in the middle. Yo, yeah, there's the guy! I guess there's two of them. Let's just go step in this acid. Barely even damaging. And there's... I want to say one in here? No? There's I think at least one other in like one of these closets in here. I know we wouldn't want to have you render for too long. Who knows if the game can handle it?
Is there not an option specifically for highlights?
For
chat
how-
notifications.
Oh, there might be. We don't need to do it right now. I mean, unless that's what you want to devote your attention to. Also, according to descriptions, this is the upgraded version of the Raiden from X4 and 5 and 6, right? Is it in 6? Why can't I remember off the top of my head? You know, the one with the energy blade. Now it's a quadruped with a drill and a fist. Because X7 really kind of doesn't get anything right. I'm pretty sure we're good, but this is an easy enough one to come back through. And I don't think there's another one, like, in the acid, so let's just punch this turtle. I also really like that they didn't bother to model the entire interior of the canopy, or, cockpit area. So, they just have, like, a black layer, like, let him clip through whatever the hell he wants. And yeah, it's tricky. I do like the models and everything, but I don't like that X7 relies so much on trying to be nostalgic. You know what I mean? So it's cool that the Mega Tortoise is here, but also it's like, yeah, but he doesn't need to be, you know? I really like how they do it in Command Mission. In fact, you can use them to your benefit in Command Mission, which is like extra cool. And the more I think about it, the more I'm really excited to stream that at some point, too. Door open. Oh, right, actually. Look at the stomp attack. There goes the right armor, that's whatever. Somehow I feel like hurling your damageable body into targets that all do contact damage isn't really the best. Call me crazy. That said, we are going to take a right armor into this boss.
I don't know that I can't find anything on having an alert for highlighted text. This is going to drive me insane.
It might be, you might be thinking of when streamers have, like, text-to-speech stuff. So
I know one streamer has it set up so it plays an audio alert and then reads out the text-to-speech, but I'm not seeing an option for that either.
It might be another plugin. I do know that text-to-speech options are in there, I just wouldn't be able to point them directly out right now. Oh god, the wall climbing feels so terrible. Like the camera is just fighting you the entire time you're trying. Oh my god. There's the other E-Tank. I will say I like the 3D model for the E-Tank. That's not really worth a lot, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I want to say there's one more guy on the ground. Oh, and actually, this part I do definitely want the... Oh, God. It'd be great if the camera was, like, lower. I don't know why they insisted on, like, this really, like, high-angle, top-down view. Is there another guy? Just the utterly, completely undignified jump attack. I know there's a way to do... There's... Oh, there... Oh, right. It's an actual, like, explosion. Jesus. That doesn't one-shot the Mega Tortoise. Well, that's... I guess.
Can you hear me, X?
Okay. Actually, sure, what? We're picking up a lot of right armor. You'll just have to face them head on. There's no other way. Okay. Fascinating. The health actually heals the right armor. Presumably because this part would basically be impossible without that. I love how it like half the time it doesn't even feel like these hits are connecting. Oh, not you, Zero. Actually preserve some of this thing's health. I also really don't know how I feel about these right armors in particular being, like, just human-shaped. Like, I know the other right armors kind of have that going on, but they always kind of feel more squat, and these ones are just, like, I don't know, it feels like they're just directly going for Robotech. Oh, it didn't give me the count this time. I guess we're not doing the right armor. Oh, Sundana, it's just straight up, like, they're not really giving damage frames. Like, visually, it's really impossible to see if you're actually landing the hits. They just kind of explode or they don't.
Look at me! Look at me!
God.
I'm king of the mountain!
Wow! King of the
Stop-
Mountain, huh?
stop it
I
right there.
said it in the Let's Play, I'll say it here too.
Do you
I
know
really
how
love the
hard we
concept
worked
of the
to
Joey
rebuild
in the
this
pouch, like, kid kangaroo, ride armor, mama kangaroo thing. It's a huge bummer that it was done in this one, but again, the art style is still really solid, so I think the model looks
Shoot.
good.
Looks like there's no
I love the
choice
gun
but
tank,
to
or,
fight.
the gun tank looking head. And then, do we get another ride armor in here, or is it not going to take any pity on me at all? Nope, no ride armor. Oh well. I don't think there's an achievement for that in this one, so I'm not super worried about it. He's also not really particularly difficult, it's more just like a thing you can do. I think he's weakest to Krorang's weapon, so sure, why not? Splash laser. That's Gaia shield. Oop, that's not pause. PS5 controller is rough about that. God, I forgot about that voice! That's real good. Also, check out that weakness damage! Because the English release was just bugged. It doesn't work right. And that's not him, that's all of them, basically. He just, like, he just makes a bunch of annoying noise, and then, like, doesn't do anything. And then, like, homing kicks you. Yeah, that. The line that doesn't even complete because it goes on for too long compared to the Japanese line. I'm actually taking a fair amount of damage. He is the boss that I was the most concerned about. That said, with the shot going like straight up. Eating my inputs more, that's always cool. Oh god, come on, Charge Shot, just like, come out.
So what I'm getting is Borsky's just an awful boss fight that can pose no threat to you.
It's because his arena is so big, and he just kind of like circles around it. Do I have sub-tank? I do. Do I wanna? Oh, that's the weapon tank. Oh, never mind, I might just die. I guess we'll see.
It would be so very fun.
It would. We're making it tense for everybody. You want to check chat for me? I can't look away.
Weakness stun is nice, according to Max. Watch out for those 2D explosions. They'll
I
kick
know.
your ass.
No, he does the kicking. The explosions do the exploding.
Oh, how silly of me.
I know. It's okay. Everybody forgets themselves sometimes. Triangle! I'm glad he's just doing some geometry over here. Got him! Not even worried. Yeah, X really wasn't made for 3D.
X8 was alright. Command Mission is an unknown.
Yeah, well, X8's not like 3D, you know? And Command Mission is an RPG, which is really good. Well, I don't know. Command Mission I don't have enough RPG experience with other games to have like a good read on how good Command Mission is as an RPG, but I really liked it, so, you know. Also, this is the worst special weapon name in the entire series. Just the fact that it's... And this, I checked, isn't even an English translation thing. It is just literally called Explosion in Japanese, too. It's like, you know, I'm not gonna butcher trying to say it, but it's like the phonetic with accent. It's Explosion. It's just the word explosion, but with a Japanese accent. It's like, come on, you guys, why? It has nothing to do with kangaroos, or boxing, or, like, the general name format that you've been using since Mega Man 1 on the NES forever. Bothers me a lot. How'd we do? Hey, we did.
Ow. Hey.
No, Aruka, it's not Bakuhatsu. It is, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's closer to what Max said. It's kind of crazy. Alright, Zero. Are you ready to get your special rank up? For no reason other than the fact that I have to spend these? I know, or like Knuckle Explosion, or like any, just try. None of those are good, but they're all better. You know, like...
Who's left?
That's it. That's the bosses. We done. We just need to go grab the last couple rescues in the forest, and I'm pretty positive that's everything. You know, as soon as we're done with this. Oh, I think... Is this the one where Alia's voice actress flubs a line? One of these late-game navigation cutscenes has a screw-up in it.
I can run an ad rank of a determined length through text commands.
Huh.
I don't like that it says length without designating unit of measure.
It is so funny to me that my, like, option bar for quick actions over on, like, the channel manager has a whole bunch of little goodies, and then it's like 8 different versions of ad length. Like, it's 30, 1 minute, 130, all the way up to like 5-minute ads. It's like, no, I'm not gonna put a 5-minute ad button here. Fuck that. I refuse.
I'll be there to put an end to this.
Tenkai, I read that as Explode Horse Neck, and I had JoJo flashbacks.
That's basically what the name is. Also, Icewind, I haven't done the Alia College achievement, primarily because I did not want to subjugate stream to watching me do that, otherwise this would be like a 5-session thing, just stopping over and over, so I'm just going to do that on my own. It won't bother me that much, but it would bother everybody else. Alright, let's double check the rescue file. We are 16, 16, 16, 16, 13, 16, 16, 16. Okay, yeah, it is literally just the one stage. So we're going back to the forest after we save, just in case.
Forest cleared with no deaths. I don't know if any of them are in danger. This might be a dummy pull, but...
Yeah, well, people are going to get some free channel points out of it. Also, Damnation, I know it's press button get money, but I don't want to be that guy. Like, especially because this is still a building thing. Like, you guys joining in as regulars is still super nice and special to me. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, and I don't want to be like, okay, I'm gonna monetize that shit. Like, if it happens, then cool. But I'm not gonna do it intentionally. That just makes me feel like shitty. I have 66 followers. That's not enough for me to be that kind of guy. I don't know what that number would be, but I don't know if that has a number. We'll see. Where was I going? Right, forest. Enough being a decent human being, it's time to throw Axel into a spike pit.
Also, Rick, for your speed run, since 4 of the upgrades have to go to someone else regardless, you may as well root them in.
Yeah. I think that is what I'm going to have to do. Like, the meme category for me really is like, no, I want fuck with those guys, but like, you do literally need to, because it won't let you not assign them, so I think that will end up being the thing. It would be nice if I could avoid, man, do I want to avoid Radio Tower or Lava Factory? Which one of those is the worst time loss? That's actually a really hard question. Just get out.
A Radio Factory seems like
Radio Factory?
radio. It feels. Shut up. It feels like the most inconsistent.
You didn't tell me which one of the two you were talking about, but
Radio
I'm assuming
Tower.
Radio Tower, yeah. I think I could probably optimize Lava Factory a pretty decent amount, but it's really hard to say. I mean, obviously it's going to take practice if I do actually want to, for realsies, do what I'm talking about, and I still don't know if that's real or not, so...
Yes, it is.
It probably is. It's like 90% of the way there.
My chat is not glitching, was it?
I know I'm on Unstable again. I still haven't nailed down exactly why that's been happening, so you might just need to refresh if you're getting any weird artifacting, but definitely keep letting us know if anything seems consistent. And if we start to hear it from multiple people, then we'll look into it for sure. Alright, time to axle it up. Really? Boy, this ability sure is cool and fun. Oh, good lord. Copy shot Reploids should be weak to the copy shot. Come on, man! How many times do I need to hit you? You're gonna kill me before I get you. God! Alright, there we go. And now it's on a time limit, so we need to, like, really book it. And I straight up don't remember where these guys are.
I'm sure you've got this. Probably,
They
maybe.
can all climb. I'm gonna die. Alright, Axel, thanks. I probably could have just done this. Did I two you in the hole? Why did I forget that? Alright, we got Roger and what's his name?
How many were you missing?
3, so I just need one more. I couldn't just do this, right? Like, is that actually doable? Oh! Okay, not if the tree branch has anything to say about it. Oh, no! Alright, well, that'll refresh Axel. He might have been down in an earlier pit, if I'm being honest. It's kind of amazing how little I remember about these particular rescues. God, even X's upgrades. Like, the Ruinsmen take way too much damage. That feels like it might be another one of the bugs. Like, it wasn't ever supposed to have that much HP, and they just, like, fat-fingered a key and never fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
So it blows my mind that it is an active detriment against your movement if you try to dash and jump on the walls at the same time, because you move too far away from them and then you can, like, no longer get up over the lips. God damn it. It ate my jump input and canceled the glide.
If you are missing Fred, I know where he is.
Was Fred directly next to somebody else?
Is this at the very start of the stage?
This is pretty close to the start. I don't think it's the exact start, but it's very close.
Where did this go? I just said you over. When you encounter your first ape stone enemy, big rock faces with green eyes, jump on top of it, jump to the left, and hover as far as you can. You will find a little alcove in the trees where Fred is hidden.
That'll definitely be it. This might be the guy. This might be our ape. It wasn't. But also, that's not the very beginning of the stage, so that might mean that we're done on this cycle. Can you please not just waste time? Thank you. To a point where I actually think I'm just gonna quit and rejoin it, just to see. So let's...
Look, if there's one thing I know about this game, is that it respects the player's time.
You're absolutely right. Oh my, I jumped up to a B rank. Alright, is Fred the man we're missing? It is, in fact, Fred.
We've done it.
We get to upgrade Axel once! What do we want to give him? Chat, I'll leave this up to you guys. Do we want to do power, speed, or special? Because it does not matter. No change resolution option to stream delay say. Oh yeah, unfortunately. Speed? That's one vote for speed. I don't... Can we do a poll? Wait a minute, can we do a poll?
There was
options?
one for power. Yeah, I can set up a poll.
Okay, yeah, set up a... We'll run it for, let's say, like... Is 2 minutes too long? 2 minutes sounds fine.
It's good for a bio break.
If anybody needs to get up, I'm fine. Actually,
It's power, speed, and special, right?
Yes, power, speed, special. We're gonna throw up an actual poll. So I'm definitely curious about that. I won't vote, even though I can, which seems silly to me, but, you know. I need to figure out where I can get the overlay for the polls, because I know that that's a thing. So, yeah, power is increase... Well, that's been on screen forever. Speed just enhances rapid fire, and special is increases power of recovery items. I feel like this is probably going to be a landslide towards power, but we'll see. I'm leaving it up to you all.
It just says normal attack, not special attack.
Yeah, but I don't know what copy shot counts as, so let's assume...
There is a poll live for voting for this. You don't need to say it in chat. You can just...
it's 50-50 so far. One vote for each. At least in the official bar, even though I know everybody else already chatted it. If it comes down to it, we'll, Myth can scroll through. I can make you do that, probably.
What's in it for me?
Tenkai, he's a special boy.
Power has taken a demanding lead.
Oh, Power has taken a demanding lead. Is the 26 seconds remaining for the poll? I wasn't paying attention, because another thing is also ending.
I have no idea. You may as well just call it.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Well, I can't, so you go ahead. I'm gonna do it for Power. Power has 4 votes on the poll against 1. I'm sorry, Tenkai.
I don't think I can close the poll. That sucks.
Yeah, that's whatever. We know what happened. Alright, I'm gonna go back to stage select. Or, right, I have to, because this was a quit. Yes.
Poll.
Alright.
Damn it, the way I set up the watermelons, I can't make them wiggle like me.
Ready?
I mean, you've got plenty of time to fix that if you want to.
No, I need to reload the character. I just have the watermelons in OBS.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, we're just going to our first monkey head.
Wrong.
Gonna eat all this damage, I don't care. Just simply don't.
That boulder's like a monkey head.
And then, what, you said just left?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Hey, Fred! You're like the only one that's actually hidden. Anyway, we're done. Rescue Reploids are good. We saved them all. And, I know that that was 3 whole stream sessions, but I'm actually kind of surprised that, that went as smoothly as it did for the most part. What? Wait a minute! Why did we go back down to C? I think because I took a bunch of damage. I don't care. Who cares? We've done it.
I trusted in you. I had to reduce your friend right now.
Who rescues the rescuer? I don't know, X probably. See, Max knows what's up. He's already special, so he doesn't need more special. Objectively
Next
true.
prediction.
Wasn't, thank you. Honest to God, you could say something along the lines of, like, will I fall off the highway in Palace Road, because that's gonna suck, and I might.
Alright, no deaths or cleared with X percentage of health?
Honestly, deaths, probably. They're both gonna be difficult. Like, this is a toss-up, especially since I haven't practiced. Ending with a percentage of health might be more fair to me, because I feel like I'm probably gonna die, mostly because I don't remember. Like, when you see the camera angles on the highway section, everybody, you'll understand why I'm skeptical about myself here.
Don't worry, the misspelled prediction is already lying, so we're good.
Perfect. We gotta do X and 0. Actually, you know what? No. For this fight, I think I want the dodge roll. I think I'd be more comfortable having that in reserve just in case.
Ready?
Because this asshole's here. This asshole's going to be here. He's going to be an invincible stage hazard the entire time until we get to the boss encounter, at which point he will, for no visible reason, become damageable. It's really stupid.
Was
And
he
naturally,
the first
that's all.
time
But
I complained about that, or was it the sub in X5?
we probably both complained about it both times, if I'm being honest. It's not fun either time, but this is way worse. Like, I feel like this is at least almost excusable because it's like a fortress stage hazard, but there's still no reason, and the rumbling makes this a pain. There's like a lot more bottomless pit hazard, which, again, it's a fortress stage, so I do...
Uh-oh. My connection is dying all of a sudden.
Is that how are we doing in general, chat?
Talk for me?
Ready?
I am talking for you. I can hear you just fine.
I've lost you on Discord somehow.
Am I... You can still see
I'm
the
gonna
stream, though?
disconnect
Oh, right, you
and
can't hear me.
reconnect from the-
There was a hitch for a moment. There was a big old hitch. Oh, that means this one's going to be split in half. Man, that sucks. Well,
try talking now?
I am talking now.
That's good.
Let's wait a moment. Minor skips, but nothing serious. I want to make sure that I know what's going on with him, though. Let me...
So I can hear you on stream, but not in Discord.
I'm gonna... Well, you'll hear this as an echo. I'm gonna call you and call you back. Which means you need to also hang up. There we go. Okay. Let's see what happens. Get your votes in now, chat.
Hey, I
back?
can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Reshare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, not Twitch. Okay, we're good. So yeah, apparently chat is saying that there was also a bit of a hitch, so we're probably going to have two VODs split in half again this time, which I'm glad we got through the main stages, I guess, at least. It sort of happened at an opportune time, but we need to figure out why that keeps happening. It's easily the biggest hiccup with everything so far. But yeah, also that, like, this level sucks. Like, this is just an unfun fortress gimmick. Because it's not even a gimmick. It's just let's intentionally make a bad camera angle and then have you deal with it.
I love that
Wow.
these barrels hurt you for no discernible reason.
They have spikes, kind of.
Speaking of the B prop redeem, can I post the image link if I redeem that here in the stream chat from Tenkai?
Read it again?
Speaking of the V prop redeem, can I post the image link if I redeem that here in stream chat? I don't think you can.
I actually
post
don't know.
links in Twitch.
Yeah, I don't know if Twitch allows it, but if you describe it, that's tricky. I mean, if you can, then yes, as long as it's, you know, obviously like safe for work and everything. That's the only redeem that we have that has like a big old asterisk. Why is there a special weapon recovery piece there? Why would you be using special weapons here even if they work right? Like, maybe there's one that destroys the barrels, but like... Good lord. Oh, extra life, extra life. And, oh, right! You get a full heal, so like, if you get here without dying, because I'm pretty sure this is the fight, then all of the level is just literally pointless. Because, yeah, like, now I can fight him, and I got a full heal, so what was the point? Why'd we do any of that? You know?
Gotta kill time.
Just make a level! Like, just make a stage! Make a Mega Man stage!
No, that's too hard.
That makes sense.
Can you DM moderators on Twitch? Is that...
I don't know. I mean, you're more than welcome to... Oh, right, I'm not on chat right now, either. Shit, you know what? This is the first time there's been a good reason to have, like, a channel Discord. Now that I think about it, that'd solve that.
It would. You don't have one, though.
Oh, we beat him. Cool. That guy should not have been able to cross any of those gaps based on his design. He should have... Yeah, you would think that, Lawson. You would absolutely think all of that.
So, Tenkai, I guess just describe the image and I'll try and find it?
Yeah, I think for the time being, we'll just need to compromise on it. And since it's maybe a specific thing, if we get it wrong the first try, you can be like, no, that's not it. I can't believe I did that first try anyway. So, believers, unless that was like, does without taking damage, then there you go. Actually, pretty happy with that. I was sure I was going to bite it there at least once.
Oh, 37 to 63, Virgins versus Chads. Outcome is Virgin Hunters.
God damn you. No, stop saving. Jesus, this UI. Alright. Oh, also, I think in the redeem for that, there should be an option to enter text first. So I think if you redeem it, you should be able to like put the request right in it, you know? If that's how I tried to set it up. If it doesn't work right, then we'll work around it. I think there's a way to refund channel points too, but I don't know if I know how to do that yet.
I also tried to set up text to speech, but I'm not seeing it in Twitch. So...
It is in there. I think that's one of the ones that's in kind of a weird spot. I love that it's not even Red's face. Like, it's just... It's Sigma. It's still Sigma. In Crimson Palace, it's Sigma. Yeah, just keep up with Axel, I guess.
Hey, fortress cleared with no deaths.
Ready?
Alright, so if I'm remembering correctly, this stage has the illusion of a, like, branching path that doesn't actually branch, but I might be wrong about that. So when we get there, I guess we can do a vote on whether or not we want to take which path or what path. That could be fun. I'm trying to keep engagement good.
It's Sigma in the background because they know what you're here for. Enjoy your bucket of Mega Man gravy.
Thank you, Aruka. That's perfect. Whoa, what was look at X trying to walk forward here, man. He's trying his best. Those legs are just like, eh. Okay. Oh my god, that timing wasn't intentional at all. Can you just like climb, please, X? Come
Okay,
on.
that link did work. Oh, perfect. Rex, I will get this crop for you.
Yes, please and thank you. Maybe it worked because it was in the redeem request. I also like that everybody will be able to open that. So we might need to eventually work some moderators. Can I just... I don't care. I'm just... Jesus. Waiting for those boulders. Like... I've done this like 4 times already.
Let's just rotate that and trim. Make it easier for Rick to work with.
Need a cutscene. Too powerful, please nerf. Oh god, this is happening right for the boss fight. Let's
So, what
I'll get
took
that
you
folder
so
queued
long?
up since now we gotta wade through some dialogue.
Isn't Rick? Long time no see.
We've advanced.
Now, has it actually been redeemed? Yes, okay.
Yeah, he linked through the redeem.
Gotcha. So let's toss this over to
That explains it.
and
And where is this professor
there
now?
you go.
Yeah, okay. Save image. Let's do it.
Like always, I have no idea.
That's good.
Probably
I'm
worse than-
briefly taking my hand off the controller for this cutscene, so enjoy Axel's fluffy hair to redeem this redeem. I'm real glad this is gonna be good. Open up, huh? Create. Oh, I'm gonna need to restart it, I think. So, right? So that's in there. That is in there. Alright, closing honk. Opening honk.
Now I am in control.
Not for long, you're not.
All hail the bird. All
It's
hail
really
the melon.
it's really tiny. This one's very small, so he's just gonna like stand up here, I think. In fact, here, you know what? He's gonna T-pose on my head the whole time. We're gonna layer him down. Oh shit. We're gonna hold on. No wait, that works. That works fine. Okay, we're good. This is perfection. Oh, he's getting cut off. Hold on, I need to. I'll put him on my shoulder instead. There we go. Is that acceptable?
I think you should just put him in OBS and put him behind your VTuber layer.
I could do that, or he could bounce with me.
That is a good point.
That is a good point. He's like
The
a little. Is
bouncing
that
is excellent.
also Tenkai has said excellent, so I think that's a successful redeem. I think we're good. Red, why are you floating?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I should start a commercial break. / commercial.
I don't think so. See, Wazen knows. I like that it's interrupting the most recent on VOD chat. That's very Sigma.
Well, I know you didn't come here just
Ho ho ho!
God, I wish there was an official Sigma hee. That would be like the redeem reward. All right, let's get ready for me to jank this camera up and fall into a pit. Because, you know, it's this game.
Alright, so Rick, you need to see if the voice actor for Master Asia is on Cameo.
That would actually be if... Man, don't make me want to do... Oh, well, there I go. There, cool. Oh, wow! Yeah, you just spawned on top of me. This would be a neat fight if the camera wasn't the way the camera is. God, why is that sound effect so loud? Also, do I have sub-tank? Oh, I've got a lot of sub-tank, actually. Yeah, alright. God, like, that's the loudest sound effect I've heard in the entire game. Where are we at, Red? There we at, Red. Let's pop that. The utter lack of reaction to, like, anything that I'm doing right now really makes this feel like a high-stakes battle. Over here! Where is over? God damn you. Oh my. Oh! Alright. Good thing the steering is at least... Air control is a little tight, because I feel like I'm pulling some of these out of the fire pretty hard. Oh, please God. This is the Red fight that I remember. Is just like lots of delays, lots of teleporting. Are you? Oh, yeah, you are. Like, if the camera didn't uncenter from where I had it aimed, it wouldn't be as much of an issue. Like, I feel like I'm getting punished just for moving between platforms, even though I am required to do that.
Is this...
Is that the... No, where... There you are. I would like this arena, but... This arena and Sigma's final arena are just, like, very detached from reality. And, like, not in kind of a charming zero-space, nightmare virus way where you can kind of, like, joke about it. This is just like, yeah, it's Red's palace. And also you're in, like, this giant vortex chamber for some reason? So you could argue, like, maybe this is, like, an underground cavern or something? I know I'm definitely thinking too much into it, but, you know, there's not a lot else to do right now. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. That was really stupid. Oh, got him. What am I fighting for would be a solid one, too. Oh, hey, Neon, I just realized that you joined. Thanks so much. Axel, how could you point a gun at your father? That was no deaths. That was some janky no deaths. I'm surprised there was no deaths there. Some of those jumps definitely should have punished me harder than they did.
I set it to self-destruct. In case of an emergency.
Also, I love, like, why? Red, like, you're not infected by Sigma or corrupted by Sigma. You want Sigma dead. I'm sorry, the Professor dead. So I don't understand this at all. I know I kind of talked over the other dialogue, but it doesn't feel like there's any compelling reason for Red to not just be like, okay, I'm on your side now, let's go fuck the Professor up, and then you just fight Sigma 3 times and he, I don't know, dies to hold him in place or something. Like, anything that's not just like, well, Axel, it's time for me to die, because you killed me, but that's okay. Alright. I feel like I should probably care about this a little bit less than I do, but I'm invested, because I'm angry. Here's the crossroads of destiny, if we want to vote left or right. I'd show you, but the camera angle refuses. So there's two teleporters.
Crossroads of destiny.
So yeah, there's that, and then there's one over there. So we'll just call that left and right. Coming from in. We'll do this just for like a minute on the poll.
Poll started.
And like I said, I don't remember if this even does anything, but yeah, but the camera angle refused to change.
Now, while we wait for that,
yeah,
the voice actor for Master Asia / Sigma is David Pettit. That's my email and phone number over on the right. Just reach out and I'll chat with you.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
That's a very compelling thing to look into.
Like, is it just me, or does everyone hate contact forms? They feel kind of dodgy, don't they? We do it the old-fashioned way, chicken scratch notes on the closest piece of paper. Auditions, bookings, relationship advice, hand-carved spoon orders. Try it out, I bet someone answers.
Okay. Jesus, maybe we'll
I
try
have
that.
linked you to the site.
Oh no! Poll ended in a tie? Oh my god. Okay, well, who... I don't know, if you tie-break, I guess. Because I don't know how else to resolve that.
Okay.
Or, no, hold on. Flip a coin.
Oh,
Toss a
and to
coin
clarify, he's the voice actor for Sigma in X8, not X7. I don't know who the X7 Sigma voice actor is.
Yeah,
One
but we
second.
would want to work with somebody cool. Implying that I'm, like, working. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna say heads is left, tails is right.
Yeah, alright.
Heads, so left. We all did it. I'll add a coin flip after this at some point, too. I'll even make my own coin.
Sigma has had the same Japanese voice actor since 1997.
That doesn't surprise me.
In X7, Sigma was voiced by Walter Roberts. Who's that?
Now watch as, like, everything else he's ever done is amazing or something. I love these dogs off-screen that can hit you before you can see them. Level design!
Alright, so
Laser
it's
behind.
not off to a good start where Mega Man X7 is at the top of his known for list.
I feel kind of bad because, like, he's not terrible, he's just terrible for Sigma, you know?
Yes.
And that's definitely not... I'm just gonna go. Like, I don't know why you can tank damage so effectively. Oh, dear God. Like, I need you to all... In fact, after I'm done with this, because we're wrapping up on this pretty fast, so maybe I'll, like, offer up a challenge run or something like that on one of the other games. I just need you to, like, understand side by side the screen real estate going on here, because this is, like, unbearable. Anyway, that was the left path. Your hard-voted Crossroads of Destiny pick. I genuinely don't remember what the other one was. Because that's the one that I remember doing.
He voted Sigma and Soldier Stonecon.
No, I'm rotating the camera this way, game. I don't want you to rotate it back the way it was. Because I'm rotating it for a reason, so I can see where I'm going. And also, yeah, Neon, I was gonna say, like, oh, well, you know, maybe they did this so that they could save on, like, creating assets. But, like, you can see the whole room by rotating it, and there's, like, black and fade out everywhere, so I don't know why they would have given a shit. Like, just stop rotating for me. PS2 game. Damage. I'm not waiting here with the Jetsons sound, and we're through. Command Mission Massimo only challenge. If I had easy access to Command Mission, then maybe, but I was thinking of something else on the X collection and not have to set anything else up. Hey, almost Velgarder.
Yes, I mostly blame the lack of voice direction rather than the voice actors for it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Honestly, some of the voice actors in this aren't even really... I actually think I might like most of the voices. I don't prefer some of, like... I think the choices for X and Zero are kind of lousy, but granted, that's because we got, in the long run, Mark Gotha and Lucas Gilbertson, and that's like a really unfair comparison, because they're just really, really good. Oh man, I might be able to reach out to Gilbertson too, now that I think about it. He does fan stuff all the time. Like, for those who don't know, he voices Zero, and there's something about Mega Man X, and he's the official Zero voice actor. So the guy that says, "You little baby boobop," is actually Zero, and that's incredible. I love it deeply.
Oh, Mark Gotham was a recurring X voice actor.
Yeah, he's in 3 of them. Yeah. Mark Gotha was Command Mission, Maverick Hunter X, and X8. Same with Lucas Gilbertson for 0. Yeah, they're like they're the dream team. I love them for those voices. I think they're perfect. People give Gotha a lot of shit because some people kind of insist that his domon is very, like, he's either shouting or bored. And I almost get that. I don't agree personally, but, you know, I get it, whatever people are going to criticize. I think it works really well for X because X is usually very melancholy as a character, and that kind of works for that.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading the description for Peter Von Gom, the voice actor of X6 in this game. Peter Von Gom is a voice actor known for voicing Springman, White Bomberman, and Flame Hyena.
Yep.
But not X.
This is like the worst. I don't know what the game expects you to do here. I guess I'm just gonna climb you and... Okay, sure. That's probably what a platform should do. Also, I just have to damage race those dogs because they fucking... Look at this level design! Like, I can't climb this. That's clearly what the solution is supposed to be here. But you fall through it. Like... Why? Why are you like this? Also, I'm pretty positive there's another dog over this way, and he's gonna hit me the moment I glide over. Wait for it. Hey! Not dog shit at all. It's just, yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Now we're doing more of these, because we couldn't afford, in the budget, more platforms, and we're into the next phase. So good.
Ready?
Okay, so X7 is X7. I don't like X7, except I'm kind of having it grow on me for stupid reasons. This stage, or this level track, is called Soul Asylum, and this is probably one of my favorite boss refight rooms. I love the atmosphere in here. I think it's really weird and really cool, and the fact that all of the refights are, like, coffins is kind of try-hard, but, like, I don't know. I dig this. Like, I think as far as things that X7 did right, this is definitely one of them. Yeah, how far did Soul Asylum go on tour? That'd be so funny if the fight just ended right there. Just jumps into the water, that's it. Later! I do wish they leaned into the eerie vibe here and made it so that they didn't have voice lines anymore. Not just to, like, meme on them, like, haha, the voices are annoying, but to, like, kind of drill home the weird soulless copy thing going on. So, like, going from Soul Asylum and the weird Reploid DNA graveyard to, like, later, toasters burned to the ground is like, well, okay, Jesus, like, a little bit of whiplash.
God, the skybox here does not work with the water.
What are you talking about? The blue and purple go together so naturally.
Also,
Wait first.
Gamble on refights done with no deaths.
That's a hefty one.
Yeah. Get good.
I'm doing my best.
Oh, shit. You need to let me know when you're about to do high nod.
Oh, are we? Well, I don't know. I don't remember which one's which. When I get in, I'll pause it really fast, because I know what you're going to do.
Everyone knows what I'm going to do, but that's not going to stop me.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it to. I didn't realize he was already that low.
I like his wings. I think that's a good design for him.
But, you know, yeah, like I said, I think most of the character designs in this game are really solid. Like, I think Red is a little over the top. I think Tornado Tunyon is objectively ridiculous. But, like, for the most part, I really do like the art direction in this game quite a bit. Coffins aren't colored, right? Why is X8 the only one that... Oh, that, too. The, them, like, crumbling once you beat them is pretty rad, too. Alright, who we get? Is it early? Nope, just an easy pig. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, ice. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, in Maverick Hunter X, that's one of my favorite details there, too, and that's coming from somebody who's very critical of Maverick Hunter X. When they have the boss dialogue in the Fortress refights, they just have them with, like, glowing blank eyes, and they don't actually say anything outside of, like... I think if they do have dialogue, it's been a while since I played that one. It's, like, eliminating all target... Like, just very robotic, you know, not real... They're not characters anymore, they're just bodies. And I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. It's not something that the X series explored enough, and it's like really ripe for it. Pop that real fast. Also, since we're deep refights, I might need you to help with chat readouts.
Sure.
Unless you consider that cheating for the Deathless run.
I kinda do. Oh, Soul Asylum was huge in Japan. That's awesome.
So it really does sound like that's a great band name. Can you please stop, like, fake suplexing me?
Fake Suplex wasn't one of their better albums, in my opinion, but...
Very good. Very solid. I feel like you could just do it where, one line from every boss would be a Soul Asylum song. So clearly this one would be You Punk.
Burn to the Ground is one of their hit singles.
Yeah, Burn to the Ground would be the one that they, like, re-released as, like, a 20th anniversary single. The one that everybody knows. But actually isn't that good when you stop and listen to it. But it still got really popular, you know? And we kind of appreciate that for them.
I love Maverick Hunter X because it's the first time we see X's full personality. The I want peace and not to fight, but don't test me because I will open up a can of whoop ass. Not the why can't we all just get along?
Yeah, see, honestly, that's one of the things that I like the least about it. Because it doesn't feel like a full extension of his personality when almost everything that was written about him is that he is, you know, regretful and gentle to a fault. I had one person on Twitter, because, you know, we're arguing on the internet, mention, like, oh, well, you know, it makes sense that he'd, like, finally give up and just let his anger go because such and such betrayal. And it's like, no, his entire personality trait is that he, like, never wants that to happen, regardless of what gets tested. Like, that's the whole point of his character, is he, like, worries and suffers to an almost self-destructive degree. And having Maverick Hunter X have him have moments where it's like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill you. Is like, whoa, but hold on a second, though. Isn't that kind of antithetical to, like, the entire point of your narrative? Especially when you have Zero, because, like, Zero's whole contrasting point is that he won't hesitate, and, like, that's what separates them as protagonist characters, you know? And I understand being okay with that sort of character trait, it's just not my X, personally. So,
I honestly really love this X, just because this whole plot is so beneath him.
Yeah, like, and it still fits in the grand scheme of how I'm talking about him, too, because he's, like, actively trying to avoid the conflict, because the conflict itself is, like, even more ridiculous than it normally would be. Like, this isn't a world-ending plot, this is just, like, some guys being like, hey, fight us, and X would be like, no! Why? Like, obviously I'm not gonna do that, that's stupid. That is conflict for conflict's sake, I'm not about that. and then he only gets involved when, you know, it becomes more necessary, or when it becomes readily apparent that Zero and Axel are just throwing their bodies into lava pits. But we don't talk about that.
From Wazoo, speaking of 20th anniversaries and Capcom, this month it's Monster Hunter's 20th anniversary.
I know, I've been following their top 20. I am astonished that Lagia Chris got on. Myth, I don't know if I told you about that, but their number 12 spot was Abyssal Lagia. So he actually made it pretty close to the top 10, which means people besides me are thinking about the boy, and maybe he should come back in a game instead of endless excuses. Please and thank you, I'm begging.
Aruka with hashtag not my ex.
Oh, is there a top 10 stream today? Like, did it already happen, or is it not active yet?
Reploid shouldn't be fighting each other in the first place, but this conflict is especially meaningless. Yes.
Oh, see, Wazin, you know what's up. You agree with that, and also, Lagia, you're a real one. Like, I'm sort of personally bummed that it went to Abyssal specifically, but I like all of them pretty much equally, so I'll definitely take it. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth for that. Alright, get ready on the controls, by the way.
Is this him?
I don't know, I'm just saying, it might happen at any time. My god, the monkey is aggressing immediately!
Chip.wav.
Why do you have a gimmick that involves unequipping and re-equipping, and then you don't have, like, an actual animation for doing either of those things?
Alright, it's the first Monster Hunter that I actually got into. I tried the first one, but the controls were an impenetrable barrier for me.
That is
That
super
sounds about
fair.
right.
And also same. Not same to the first one thing. I didn't grow up with PlayStation consoles, so Tri was the first one I had access to in general. But yeah, in college, a couple of my friends, Shattered Shamrock being one of them, he pops into our streams occasionally. He and a buddy of ours named Chris, not that one, Myth, don't worry.
Okay, thank God.
I know, I'm not even going to go into that, but just for your own benefit. They insisted. They were like, no, you'll love this game, you have to get this game, play with us, we promise you'll like it. And I almost didn't because I tried the demo, and it was like, this is pretty rough, but I don't know, I think I do kind of feel what's there. And then there were a couple walls in-game that almost made me lose it too, but I stuck with it, and now it's like minimum 200 hours every release, more than that. So, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the demo for Tri. It wasn't a download. Like, I think it was actually like a... I think it was almost like a borderline cereal box like, not literally, but I'm pretty positive I got it in like a cardboard sleeve at like a GameStop or something, or maybe out of a magazine. I don't remember exactly where it came from, but yeah, there was a demo, and it was really unforgiving. Like, really unforgiving. So, it was a lucky thing that I stuck with it, because yeah, it's one of my absolute favorites. I mean, that's how we started our Team Tuesday, was all Monster Hunter, for a really long time. Those VODs are all going to go up on our YouTube channel pretty soon, when I actually get all of them like downloaded proper. So you'll be able to go check those out.
I'm gonna drop off the hard drive with you at work tomorrow.
Yes, thank you. Oh, and no, you're fine. When Wilds comes out, you can bet that'll be streamed to hell and back on our end. To a point where I might actually do Thursday Night Thunder as like viewer joining hunts or something too. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna play a lot of that. Actually, speaking of that, since right now we're just kind of putzing on through these extremely easy refights, I don't know how many folks in here are Gundam fans, but once Gundam Breaker 4 comes out, there's a good chance I'm gonna throw that on stream too. And that's not gonna be for a while, but that was another game that I put like Breaker 3. I think I totaled 320 hours in, so I'm real excited for that game. And that one also has co-op, so that'll also be another thing where, like, if viewers want to join or whatever, I'm all for that. I think that'll be really fun. And I want to do more participation stuff. Wasn't watching Monster Hunter, Gundam, or both. I only saw it pop up a moment ago.
I think we need to stream.
Well, yeah.
Or yes, in all caps. I've never played a Breakers game. How are they?
Breaker, well, so that's a tricky question. The ones that we had easy access to are batting 1 out of 3 good. So Breaker 1 through 3 are all very good. I can only personally vouch for 3 because it's the only one of those that I played. 1 and 2 never left Japan, so, you'd have to read Japan, and they're like, not hardcore simulation games, but they're kind of in the vein of Armored Core. Like, there's a lot of part customization and stats, so if you can't read what your parts are doing, you're only getting, like, maybe a fourth of the game's experience. 3, though, had an international release in, I think, China? It was either China or Taiwan. I think it was Taiwan. That had English as an option for the text. It was translated really badly, but you could read it. So I got that. And then I got the Break edition of that, which included all the DLC, because you can't buy the DLC. It's a region-free system, but, like, you need an account, and it's a whole thing. 3 was great. 3 was one of my favorite games on the PS4. Then we got New Gundam Breaker, which was an international release that everybody thought ended the series. Everybody hated it. Japan hated it. Like, I think the highest reviews that it got in Japan were like a 20 out of 100. Like, it was a disaster. They completely changed how the customization system worked. They completely changed how combat worked. They made it basically worthless to play custom, because the gimmick of Breaker is that you build your own Gundam. It's an Armored Core type hack and slash. It's like Armored Core mixed with Dynasty Warriors. They're really fun. But the whole gimmick is that you build your own, and you get all your custom moves and everything out of that, and it's really intricate and really fun. And New Breaker was like, well, if you lose your arm in a match, you have to replace it with another one that you find. So, like, 30 seconds into a match, you're not playing with your specifically designed mech anymore, and it's just not fun. And it was, like, all 3v3 and, like, all objective gameplay where you had to, like, carry heavy objects back, kind of like, Capture the Flag or Team Bomb or whatever in Halo, and it just didn't work at all. And then we got a mobile game, which was a mobile game. So it was, like, really watered down and, like, full of gotcha mechanics. And I was positive that between New and Mobile, that series was dead. And then, out of the blue, this last Nintendo third-party Direct, they were like, here's 4, and the trailer's great, and we're going back to basics, and it's going to be amazing. It's like, okay, cool, I'm in, I'll buy the collector's edition, it comes with a physical model kit, and I just realized I've been talking about this a whole bunch, so hopefully that answers your question. I'm very excited for that game. And one of our Team Tuesday regulars, Airville, on most of his screen names, he'll almost certainly be getting it too, so we'll definitely both be playing that. It will not just be me. He put in probably more hours than I did on it. Yeah,
Sounds
Damnation.
good. I like Gundam, and I love Destiny Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, if you like both of those, then you're set. I can't recommend it enough. I wish I liked the Extreme Versus games more, Tenkai. I respect them a lot, but they're a little too fast for me. Like, I'm bad at them. And that's not their fault, that's my fault. So, they've got good music, though. If I weren't worried about copyright strikes, I'd actually, I'd play the trailer for 4 on stream. Okay, we're down to a 50-50 now. Are we gonna end on a Hyenard? I shouldn't want to look up which one is which, because I feel like that'd be funny, but we're going for it. Let's see who we get.
What was the name of the SD Gundam game we played, like, a decade ago?
Oh! Here it is.
Alright, pause it.
Hyenard o'clock. I'm sorry, Aruka, I didn't know which was which. He's second to last. That's real close. But also, the SD one that we played. Which SD one that we played?
There was some Gundam multiplayer game that we played that was all SD Gundam.
Capsule Fighter?
I think it was that. Also,
Oh man, Capsule Fighter was raw. Like Capsule Fighter was fun on paper, but that was like my first experience with what was essentially gacha hell. Like man, that game was grossly pay to win, which sucked because it was really fun. Anyway, go ahead.
For the duration of this fight, burn to the ground is only 1 zenny with 1 second of cooldown. Go nuts.
Yeah, please have at it. I won't even get on board the Mechanoid until I start hearing him roll in.
Burn to the ground!
There we
Burn
go.
to the ground!
It did not take long.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Man.
Burn to the ground!
I have
Burn
no
to the
idea
ground!
what's coming through on
Burn to the ground!
Desktop audio, so hopefully you're not getting it.
Burn to the ground!
But, I'm gonna use a weakness weapon.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
This is not going great.
Burn to the
Imagine
ground!
making this is weakness just because water, and then making
Burn
it
to the ground!
hit him on this spot.
Burn to the ground!
It's so God, I'm so glad.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
You know what? Get over here. We're doing the real fight.
Burn to the ground!
Let's get some tri
Burn to the
formations.
ground! Burn to the ground!
Oh man, we're really going.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Cocky little freak!
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Delicious audio poison multiplied for our enjoyment.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
It's in the full
Burn to the
spirit
ground!
of this particular fight.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the
This
ground!
is what you've been doing the predictions for. To have
Burn to the ground!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to have 1,000 rolls of burn to the ground.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the
The
ground!
game doesn't even know how to keep you stationary on this platform.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Outie, splash laser. Okay.
Oh,
All right, that's enough out of the real fight.
Burn to the ground!
Excuse you.
Burn to the ground!
Let's Oh no.
Burn to the ground!
Rick, don't die.
I'm not gonna.
Burn to the
It's
ground!
just, getting to a point where this is
Burn to the
going
ground!
slower than I'd like it to be.
Burn! Burn! Burn!
There we go.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Can you imagine if this was the only refight that I died to, though? I think I'd almost be okay with it on a spiritual level, but I'm not gonna let that happen.
Burn to the ground!
There we go. Oh my god. Outstanding. I'm real glad. Let's go ahead and set that back to normal.
And this concludes our audio spam portion of the stream.
That last laugh woke up one of the dogs. I'm sorry, bud. You're okay. I know, that one was loud. Thank you very much. I always thank the power-up one like it's actually doing anything for the stream. I'm the one that named it a power-up, and it doesn't. It's just pleasant. I think that's my favorite one. Yeah, if you just want to stay there and shoot, like, random wind bullets at me, I'll take it. Oh, thank you.
What power?
It still blows my mind that they gave him an entire arsenal and then gave you none of them for his special weapon.
The pleasantness is the power-up, says Watson.
Wazin, that's a great way to think about it. And I completely agree with you. Look at this
It's the good vibes
exhilarating
button.
gameplay. It is the good vibes button.
You know
It's just
what?
such a good sound.
Just for that.
Uh-huh.
The good
Got him.
vibes button is now 1 point with a 1 second.
I mean, we are going into the finale. I might need it. I feel like I'm going to do everything pretty clean, because I have been at this point, knock on wood. And then I'm going to fall off into the bottomless pit for the final Sigma fight. Because that's just going to be my luck with it. You know?
I'm closing the prediction. Hunters win.
That was a beefy one. Is there like any bonus stuff over this way? No? Alright, well, let's go. We are about to get one of the best Sigma boss battle themes, which I'm excited for. I don't know if the audio balance in-game is going to pick it up super well, but if you haven't heard Our Blood Boils yet, I really recommend it. It is fucking dope.
Thanks for coming by, fellas.
And it's also so weird to me that just Sigma Phase 1 is like the most normal boss fight in the entire game, to a point where I actually kind of like it. Between the atmosphere of the elevator and the song, his design's not great, but it's not the worst either. Like, it definitely feels like a PS2 Sigma body, you know? Without getting, like, overly weird about it. And then the song is like a slam dunk. It's one of the best Sigma tracks. And then it's totally ruined. The second form is awful.
Alright, final prediction, Sigma with no deaths.
Do we want to do separate for Form 1 and Form 2? Because Form 1 is
No.
going to be pretty... Okay, well, whatever works. Make X
Mostly
and
because
0
it's
mine.
already
And fuck
started.
you, Axel! That's fair.
All the Gundam talk has made me wish my PS2 was easily accessible right now. I kinda want to play Federation vs. Xeon again. Also MS Saga, A New Dawn. Thanks to the magic of emulation. You have a PS2 right in front of you.
He's also got Wing Zero's Buster Rifle. You can't tell me that's not what it is.
Too bad he's firing it like it was a pistol.
Well, yes, but not always. He does have a beam can... Oh, but it's not the same gun, so... I don't know, it's whatever. I will say, this boss could be less man. So, yeah, it says a lot that the fight that I say I like the most is still like this. So, you know, by comparison. But, here's the big beam. Wow. I don't know why they put this platform here. Sincerely, like, it just nullifies almost the entire encounter. They can't target it right now. What are you weak... What are you supposed to be weak to?
Let's find out.
Is it
Big man.
explosion?
Oh, I hope so.
It would definitely fit.
The Professor / Sigma.
Oh, Splash Laser ends with, like, a splash fall off. That's so sad looking.
This form is weak to Wind Cutter.
Okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Because you can shoot it from the platform, kind of. But is it actually? Can you, target? Never. Great! Hey, camera. There you go. We don't need to focus on him. I'd rather focus on the player character. Thank you. Why can you guard your weakness? Oh, I guess it's mostly for this phase.
It does force him to teleport when you hit him with it.
I definitely noticed that.
But he's got a lot of health.
He's got a lot of health, and also this is more dull than I remember it being.
It's got good music.
How long ago was? Oh, yeah. I didn't see the whole story, but I imagine some kind of emulation horror. Can I hit you in the background with this? Please do a chunk of damage. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm iffy on emulation. I've emulated Onimusha 4, and in the middle of the stage I fell through the ground, and that never happened to me on actual hardware.
I kind of
It's
think
the
can
con-
happen. Yeah.
Okay, see.
Yeah, that kind of thing certainly can happen, but it's not a universal always experience, you know? Yes, Sigma, stop teleporting for whatever reason. Anyway, phase 1's down. Let's see. God, we're only at 8, and I'm about to be on the final fight. So unless anything goes like horrendously long, really a couple months ago. That's interesting. So now we're here in Clouds, and he's a giant Oni robot with like no, you know. So anyway, this entire fight is 3D space over a bottomless pit. And I'm pretty confident that at some point I'm just gonna like have the perspective knocked out of me and I'm just gonna die. So, sorry in advance, believers, if that happens. There's only so much I can do about it if it does. I'm probably gonna be doing a fair amount of damage tanking here just to minimize how often I'm moving. Which is a pain, but X turns into like an Abrams at this phase. Risky with that, because that dash punch does a whole bunch of damage. Oh god, the crotch laser! Sorry, I'm getting flashed. What were you about to ask?
I'm just looking up Onimusha 4 on the compatibility thing for the emulator. It says there's some graphical issues, but it's not mentioning anything about falling.
Like out of bounds.
Yeah, that's weird.
It might have also just been a bug in Onimusha 4. I don't know enough about the game to, like, claim to know if that's true or not, though, you know? My god, I hit him without the target! Oh, but no, you did also say that it's never happened to you in the main, like, original release. So maybe not. Alright, I think pretty soon the mask is going to get knocked off, at which point he's going to have an exposed head and take a little bit more damage. Maybe? I don't actually know what the damage threshold is, but there's that. His head disappears, but his eyes and gems don't. Now he's got a big old dumb face. Like, just normal-ass Sigma. I cannot believe how generous he's being. I'm gonna jinx it by saying this, but usually he does the dash punch way more often. Gonna leave this here. Watching for a moment, then look back to your game. Yeah, you know, that's definitely how it works. Oh god, he, like, opens his mouth to shoot those. That's not new for Sigma, but I don't like how it looks in 3D. Never noticed that before. Am I not even gonna... Oh, wait a minute. No, he's still not punching.
Well, I am seeing a few other people talking about falling through the floor in that game, so it might just be a rare bug.
I'm glad that this Sigma fight is so fucking dull that we're just doing tech support for a totally different game now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sigma's dead.
I
didn't even have to sub-tank. Man, he did the dash punch one time, and that was it. That is insane. That is, easily the scariest part. He's fucking
Game over.
Oh, also, this cutscene is so good. Oh, no! Oh, with the subtitle, too? Bye, Axel.
No.
Oh, right, I just remembered how this ends, and I love it.
I know, it's so dumb. I love this design for Sigma, though, even though it's basically just Hobo Sigma from X6, but still, though...
I found you.
Oh, man.
And X.
No.
I totally didn't
Oh,
explode.
yeah, wait a minute, this, like, double doesn't make sense. Well, I guess Sigma wouldn't know that Red ended up being, like, not bad, but you'd think he would, but also those pistols that Axel just shot him with that didn't hurt him now do, because I guess they're closer, and... Anyway, bye, Sigma. Jesus, X7. You know, playing through it again for the stream, I still hate it, genuinely, but
Wake up.
it wasn't as intolerable as when I went through it the first time for the Let's Play series, and I don't know if that's just because it was a lot more fun dunking on it like with a chat in a live environment, or if it's just because I'm getting used to it, or what. Like maybe the console with like a higher frame rate, less lag on inputs and stuff like that. Because last time we basically had to do it through a PS2, right? On like a standard def capture card. Do you remember how we did that? Myth off the top
I
of your head?
think it was PS3 running
That's
backwards
right, it was.
compatibility.
So a little more janky. But either way, I had a lot of fun doing this one. I was kind of dreading it, but so far this has been my favorite part of Mega Monday. I don't know when I'm going to do it again next, because I want to get through more games. But,
How much of that is because of my presence?
having you on for support was definitely very helpful. At the very least, for the more damage race related stuff, having somebody on backup where I needed to like get quiet and focus was quite helpful.
I need to close the predictor.
Also, let's check out this outstanding X moment. X, do you think we could make Axel a hunter based on his good deeds? No! Don't you get it? He must not be rewarded for such methods. So this is X's ending, specifically. Methods, X, ideals are not always for the real world. Without you, somebody has to become a hunter. Why can't
How
you
few
train Axel to be
hunters
one?
are there?
I know, there's so many... Anyway, never, you could never train somebody to be a hunter like me. It isn't possible. Please give it some thought. We may not be able to afford to stand by without fighting, although I know that's what you wish for.
What
we
is
all know
this organization?
that we haven't seen the last of the Mavericks. And that's it. That's how X's story ends. It is literally just X saying no twice to making Axel an official hunter, Cygnus being like, bro, we might need to, and just getting it doubled down on as, no, we're not doing that. And then the credits roll, and it's my fucking favorite. I think in Axel's ending, he still gets the nose, and then there's like an alert call, and Axel like runs off saying like, just you wait, X, I'll prove myself, and X is still like vehemently against. And then Zero's ending is just like Zero sealing himself again, because that's just what happens in fucking all of them. So,
Yeah,
pretty much no matter what.
That is what Zero do.
It is what Zero do. Zero sword and nap and die sometimes. We gotta get through all the credits with the not good music attached. I mean, the worse music. Still good, but you know. Yeah, Zero can't be active in between games. Well, it's like every time one of the games end, they need to technically have it dovetail into the Zero series. So all of them, for his ending, need to be like, and now I'm gonna seal myself for real this time. It's like, but you don't. I mean, just knock it off. At this point, it's clearly a timeline branch, a la, you know, the different hero branches in Ocarina of Time, so just who gives a shit? Like, stop worrying about it. He plays X, too, in this. Flame Hyanard is X. X is Flame Hyanard. So, that's a thing that just happened. I don't know how to feel about that. Where are we at for other stuff? I'm gonna send some Zenny, because I can.
We are. You want to start up X8?
I don't know if I want to set up X8 or if I want to do like another challenge run. Like I could do X challenge, but that's not going to be. I mean, that'd be ripe for bets, I guess. But I don't know how people want to, or how much people want to watch that. There's any of the other games I could do like a gimmick run in one of those. Probably 1 to 2. I mean, I guess, I don't know, does X Challenge sound okay? I can also, like, fuck around in New Game Plus in this. I didn't expect to be 50 minutes behind schedule. I figured the Fortress stages were going to give me a little more trouble than they did.
Welcome to our new podcast.
Also, I love that one of the labels here is Value Wave. It just makes it seem so inherently cheap. You know, maybe that company did good work, but, you know. Interstitial games between... Oh, yeah, that does seem like a very Kingdom Hearts related, like, we want to add more here, but can't. Please roll. That's not far off. Thanks for your playing. Thanks for your playing.
Thanks for your playing.
Thanks for your playing. Because quite literally nothing could go correctly. So we are going to save current game data. Oh, I guess it's not going to let me choose a slot. Anyway, we have a new game plus now. I am super player. Oh, wait a minute.
So since we're in relaxation hours post beating the game, I need to, get more casual with the bird.
Damnation, I would legitimately be down to start up. God damn it. You're right, we need a soothing tea after all that. I already have my tea, pose, on my shoulder, haha. I would start up Command Mission, but that's something that I'm going to need to get like a ROM for and, optimize and get a controller set up and everything. So I do definitely want to do that one. It'll definitely be after X8. And then I think I might... God, Jay reminded me, I do want to do the Extreme games too, and I almost forgot to do those. And then I should also probably do Maverick Hunter X too, now that I'm thinking about it. And I also want to do the fan patch of this one that rebalances everything, because that sounds fascinating to me. And then there's a PS1 era style demake of X8 that I really want to try, that a fan made, that looks really cool, but is apparently needlessly difficult. So we'll see how that goes.
I've updated the mug.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm just going to amass a pile of shit down here, and
I mean, hey, that's fine. Let's return to title. You know what? I've never actually done New Game Plus related stuff in this, so let's just keep the 7 train rolling for a moment and see what all we get. I'm assuming if I continue off of that file, that's what will initiate that. Right? Yes, okay. I'm gonna skip the cutscene.
Sometime in the 20th.
And now we can skip cutscenes. So, okay, yeah, actually, you know what? I do think this is what I want to do. I think I'm gonna New Game Plus 7 and just, like, go as far as I can without worrying about anything. Because the way New Game Plus works, X and all of those unlocks will remain unlocked after I get out of the intro stage. So, like, X can never play the intro stage ever under any circumstances. Oh my god. Which means I can now just, like, blast through stages as the other two and just pick everybody up. So, we'll see what we get. And kind of go for it, I suppose. Hey, Axel, you wanna... Jesus, there we go. I'm looking to get hit by every laser. That's the stream goal. Oh, dear God. Alright, let's just book it.
We've been talking a lot about Gundam.
Uh-huh. You're adding a Gundam thing to your VTuber, aren't you?
I'm just going to start on some Gunpla.
Are you really? Yeah, I know. I did not mean to hit that. Where's my target cycle? I haven't had to hit that for a while. I think it's circle. What is L2? Okay. That sounds right. One. Nope, that's a miss. God. I love that this is, like, the hardest part of the intro stage, just because of how janky it is. Like, they don't even... orbit in the pattern you would expect. It's always different. Alright, there's one. There's two. Oh, God. Oh, this is gonna be the rest of the stream. It's just this fucking gate.
Alright, got my box of the Geno Ace Custom.
Oh my god. I still have that box, by the way. Ah! This is the worst. Let's do New Game Plus. It'll be fun. Let's see how fast we can go. Oh no, a door! So you keep carrying the stream right now on your tiny wings.
Will do.
No, no! Please, targeting system, I am begging you. Alright, that's two, again for the 8th time. There we go, Jesus Christ, thank you. Really, the ZX collection doesn't have achievements tied to the in-game medal achievement? That's really bizarre. Oh god, my controller's low. Good thing I'm charging a backup.
Somebody please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
Oh no, Axel, you're stuck in a recursive time loop. You just finished the worst of it, and now we're doing it again. Also, I can't skip this for some reason. Tenkai, honestly, I can mostly do an Axel-only run on this. I'm gonna need to power him up the most, technically, because Zero got 2 and he got 1, or whatever. 3 and 1.
They really made a mess.
Laser percent. I'm just now catching up on it. I appreciate laser percent. Yeah, got hit by a couple of them. I could have gotten hit by more. Wasn't as optimal, but you know. Next time I'll catch more laser.
Now, this is a really complicated model. It's going to take a little bit.
What else are you sliding on screen now?
I'm just getting everything out of the box first.
Are you actually? Oh my god. I know, I think I know what's coming and I'm excited for it. Yeah, I actually haven't played a lot of the ZZX collection yet, which is dumb? I don't know why I haven't, because I love the ZX games. Like, the stories are hokey as hell, but I think they're a lot of fun mechanically. But, oh boy, do they need a map. I know that's not a hot take, but Jesus.
Alright, well, I got the first leg done. I'm going to keep working on this.
I'd say you're stealing the show, but I'm literally just doing New Game Plus now for anybody that wasn't around for the first, just to do it. Yeah, ZX Advent is definitely an improvement, navigation-wise. I'd argue not by a ton, but it's also been a while, so I might just be not remembering it super well. And you can bet I'll be playing those at some point, too. I don't know how patient I will be for the Zero games specifically, but I will tell a story, though, on my actual playthrough of ZX. Originally, like, without looking up any guides or anything like that, I found Omega without... Like, I don't even think I was at the end of the game yet. Like, I think I found Omega as early as you possibly could have without getting to the finale. And I beat him on, I think, it wasn't my first try, it might have been, like, my second. And then left, because there wasn't any indication to keep going to the right after you beat him. So I was like, okay, I beat the thing that was here. That was a neat Easter egg, and never got the bio medal for him. So I beat him immediately, like, very... Not easily, but, like, I was pretty proud as how well I did it. And then just didn't pick up the reward for it because it was off-screen. And that always kind of bugged me. It's like, I don't know if I want to do that again. Like, I will now, obviously, like whenever I do that playthrough, but it's like haunted me forever.
Incident? What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes.
So I'll be seeing you multiple times because of this time loop that we're trapped in. What's going on?
What's going on?
Just the best. Good deflect, Zero. I can't believe that we're fighting Ganondorf already.
You've got some explaining to do.
But yeah, Ice, that's solid. I can appreciate that as a mechanic.
Right now.
Hey, that's
Choice
another
for
leg
the
done.
collections. I love that you're putting them on the white background, so it's really kind of hard to see that they're there.
Oh, you know, that's a good point. Hold on, let me move the box aside. There we go.
I'm Axel. Call me if you need a hand.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Oh, this has become a real pain. I want a full explanation when this is all over.
Oh, actually, the pelvis is
Tail is down.
easy. This bit was easy. Oop.
There it is. I love that it just teleported in. That must have been real easy. Also, can you believe this high-stakes combat I'm going through right now?
Yeah, I could get a gunflow of him. Put that together.
Myth, no, you'll start a backlog. Okay, intro stage is done. So now, I guess we're just gonna go through. Just, like, try our best in New Game Plus as much as possible in about 40 minutes.
You got this. You can probably get all 8 done.
Let's do stage select. Save in there. I don't know. Well, of course it's going to make me listen to the dialogue again. Are you fucking kidding? Why was I about to ask that of myself?
How does this look if I remove my buttons?
Oh, wow. Actually, no, it did. That's interesting.
Alright, so if I don't talk, it looks like I've got robot legs.
Outstanding. Okay, we're going to do this as save data 5.
But I do need the melons in order to badmouth Axel, so I'm going to put those back.
It's your free license.
Exactly.
I'm glad that you're on the honor system still.
I'm nothing if not honorable.
I guess Battleship first? No. Let's torture ourselves. So let's... X, and we'll do Axel. No, actually, yeah, hold on. We'll do Axel, then X.
Oh, you should replace your wings with the wing gun. What's next? Fuck.
I should do what now?
They're talking to me.
Oh. You know, you really could, if you wanted to keep the gimmick going way more complicated than it could, you could just pull parts from other images and do a kit bash.
It's gotta be the Wing Gundam custom, right? It's gotta be those wings.
So, you know, it's interesting you say that. That is technically just Wing Zero. The OVA is like an alternate timeline, kind of. So it's like Wing Zero custom, but it's also supposed to kind of be considered the same Wing Zero at the end of the actual show, kind of. It's super weird. Like, no, oh man. I'm adamant to do this. I am sort of surprised
Anyway, torso is stunned. Boop.
Oh my god, oh god, oh god, Allison, oh god, Allison. Okay, that was really scary. I'm proud of you. I promise I'll admire it in just a moment. Look at that, you finished the torso. I'm so proud of you.
The problem is there aren't any good shots of just the wings in Gunpla.
Not with that attitude. I hope you're damageable at this point. I don't think you were. Oh, that's interesting. X doesn't have the full health bar anymore. So I wonder what that implies for New Game Plus. Like, I definitely still have the damage upgrades, and obviously I'm using the armor, but now I don't know what that implies for the rest of it. Should I be picking up things as X2?
Ready?
I like X1.
Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Definitely
The-
need to get the wings on here.
The more I'm playing through this, the more I'm beginning to wonder how much Axel was given a dodge roll as a unique mechanic just to make the early game bearable because they didn't place stuff in good ways.
Probably.
No, please God. Okay, it's next time.
No, we don't do those anymore.
You don't know that.
I was the one who edited them. I think I'd know if we were doing more X times.
Not with oh, damn it! Not with that attitude. Fucking radio tower. God. Oh, well. No, God, no, God, no, God. Okay. Close. Next one. God! Oh my God! I cannot believe that just happened that way. Alright, next time. We're gonna loop around again. Just deal with the damage as best we can. Already back to... No, 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 no. Dash jump X. God, that is such a bad stage design. I wonder if the intention there is to come back here with the glide armor and, like, time it so that you glide through it to the other side instead of just falling for it, but, like, there's not really a benefit to doing it that way. Since it's not a bottomless pit, it's just, you know, here. Alright, it's time for some Axel dialogue. Let's see what the clown says to him. Also, we're already on Tunyon. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes just, like, not needing to worry about who's picking up what. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I don't like that dialogue!
What was it? I've been doing
Axel,
it.
you grow up handsome boy, yeah?
Mm.
I don't like it! No, I don't like any of it! I don't like this! This dialogue was a mistake!
Boing?
Oh.
You haven't changed him?
No, Axel! No! Axel!
You come up the electric tower to stop broadcast of my groovy dance!
We're learning so much today.
Around and around!
Yep, if Red saw it, he'd get mad and smash the monitor anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, there we go. That is just two lads chatting together. That is certainly one interpretation. I'm gonna blow him up. Uh-oh. Not if I get thrown, I'm not. Can you throw me off the cliff? That'd be kind of neat, but probably not what happens. Also, I'm glad to know that somehow the Hermit Crab Mechanoid and all of the hostages were involved in Tunyon, I guess, broadcasting a dance?
Look.
The deep lore of X7 is wildly intricate.
There's the head.
I didn't even realize you got the arms done. Way to go.
Look, when all you have is a beak, you learn to be very efficient with it.
I don't have the sub-tanks. Oh god, the onions. The layers. No, please, Tunyon. Got him. So Axel plays Time Crisis and Tunyon plays DDR. Got it. Yeah, honestly, that scans, Max. I think that's canon. 32. Oh my god, how many of these stages am I actually going to get through? That's kind of crazy.
I've added some wings, but I don't know if they jive very well.
Just the bop. Just make them bigger. They need to provide lift after all.
Good point. That's an excellent point.
Did I just one-shot the tower? Hold on. Did I just one-shot the tower? Because that'd be kind of dope. Holy shit! My nemesis defeated. Alright, we were all voting power before, so I'm going to assume that Axel's gonna... Or, well, no, because we're actually, like, doing this now, so I am going to go for special so that he gets some better healing options. Yes, double barrier, please and thank you. And we're saving to slot 5, because I'm assuming it's not going to automatically select that, because that would be what a good UI did. Yeah, let's not button mash through that by accident.
I've made the wings bigger.
Outstanding. Looking good.
Oh, I need to reposition my gunpla. There we go.
Return to results. Which stage we doing next? Somebody call it. First person that calls it. No, not you.
No,
somebody
we
in
can't
chat.
do
Somebody in chat.
Oh, I should give him a custom paint job.
Borsky? Yeah, I can do Borsky. Be an easy one. I'm down for it. Shut up, cutscenes.
Alright. I painted him to match my feathers. He is now my OC Gundam. Do not steal him.
I only see... Oh, there he goes. Oh my god. Did you really just do like an invert pass?
Look,
he's even got a red visor like your little Zero hat.
Do not reveal to others my secret techniques.
You already said don't steal. I think that's all we need. Man, I really hope the Geno Ace kits are in the next one, because they could be. It's not impossible. Let's see how efficiently we can do this. Vinny, get in the truck! Alright, so we need to be kind of centered, then Dolph. You? Yeah, this is just like... Can I get both of these in one? I cannot believe that this is the gimmick they came up with for the fast stage. Like, there's no way to do this quickly. You have to do it the way I'm doing it to actually get everything. Otherwise, it's just, like, inefficient. Look at that! I can't even... Okay, rock is more important. That'll be the bomb that we circuit back to. Which also means now we can afford to be a little bit more reckless. Oh god, less reckless. Okay. Oh, shit, I don't know why I did that way. We got Scott.
Do they not have the intro stage boss here? That sucks.
You were, what, Modeler's Resource?
Maybe.
I'm just asking. Good lord, this stage is so bad. Alright. Better to boost, we gotta get this bomb, we gotta get Kato, gotta get Luke. There's the heart tank that, like, I couldn't see until the very last second for whatever reason, so that's less than ideal. God, only 50 seconds. Okay. Alright, now we just go. Bomb. Jump. There's also at least one guy in here that I missed. Oh god, alright.
I got an action figure to go next to my gun claw.
I'm glad. Got Rob. I'd rather get the rescues, because I don't know if all the bombs going off will fuck with anything. Our tank is X. 2 seconds, 1 second. And then we're just back. Okay, so I think that's all the rescues, so we should be good to just grab the bombs. Go through this as X now, so that we can preserve Axel for the boss dialogue. It's very important, see? What do you think of the action, Myth?
Oh, I'm loving it. Slamming these two plastic models together is great.
I'm glad to hear it.
Look, this is... You don't understand the
God
depth
damn
of
it.
anime battle going on my screen.
Stage is a travesty.
Ah, you got this, probably.
I mean, I do. It's just, like, now I just have to do a whole other circuit just because of, like, the jump and steering controls and all that. It's just very sloppy, and the draw distance does it no favors. And somehow that becomes even more apparent when you're just going forward recklessly. Very carefully, since last time I just kind of missed it.
This highway sucks. Where's the off-ramp?
Okay, we're good. Oh no! I didn't do it as Axel. Whatever, I don't care. I think we got another one anyway. Oh, hey, Blight Blazer, thanks for joining. You are in on our New Game Plus run, and we're only going to be doing it for about 20 more minutes, but I'm glad you came in at a fun time, because we can just kind of go ham. And I can't skip this, which seems kind of silly, considering what other stuff you can skip. And yeah, the tight controls really make that level one of the best Mabel. It's really outstanding. My favorite is how you can approach one of the very small time bomb targets very carefully, then make a perfect horseshoe shape around it. Oh, Blight, if you like you punk, then I've got good news for you coming up. Also, very good use of emoji. My dogs are starting to tell that it's almost time for the stream to be over. Nope. I do not care enough about a quote-unquote Axel-only run to go for damage output that much lower. Credit where it's due, I don't think the Giga attack can miss, because he was still in, like, invulnerability phase there, and it still hit him, so I think it might just be, like, if enemies present, then damage, which is kind of astonishing, actually, considering how janky everything else is. Although I guess you could argue that, like, damage screen is a hard thing to screw up.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume, since the draw distance is so short, they didn't even bother with a range limitation on it.
That's very possible.
Like, everything's gonna be either spawned in or not.
Just wait patiently for all that.
Mabel has discovered power-up is cheap and quick.
It's our New Game Plus reward, you see.
It is the good feels button, and you can spam it. This is to go even further beyond.
The rolling wheels, they do nothing. I know. I'm sorry, moving wheel. Also, first weapon get for Axel. Oh my god. That is like the most depressing thing coming out of a pistol. How is that worse than the Buster version? It's the same projectile. Sounds like it should have like a Super Soaker sound effect attached to it, and there is a Super Soaker weapon in this game. Listen, I'm breaking my limits as best as I possibly can here. Did we get everybody? Did we get all the boys? We got Vinny. Doing some work. I appreciate the fact that those show up on the VOD, but not in the communication feed. Also, yeah. Oh god, you've killed Max! I keep forgetting that that's the GIF that I found for that. I'm quite happy.
Oh, I got a new action figure to unpack. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
It's going to take some time to remove from the packaging.
I'm sure.
By which I
Have you
mean
done-
cropping out of the image.
God! That's
Burn to the
worst-
ground!
That is the worst part of that UI. No, not... I hate this screen so much. Why do you say it every time? It makes it so much more likely that you're gonna button mash and select the wrong thing. I just completed a 100% playthrough of this, and I'm still making this mistake. Alright.
It occurs to
Special.
that he could have
Yes.
picked a much better image to use.
Oh, you're fine.
You're right, it's
Okay.
just clamshell packaging. You gotta learn how to deal with it.
I'm sorry, Axel gets a body slam while rolling for his final special? Let's go. can't believe X7 doesn't automatically select the last save slot that you saved to. All of the PS1 games could do that. They were really good about it. Alright.
They were made by a different, more competent team.
That is true. Alright, who are we doing next? Get those first come, first serve votes in.
Heinard.
No, not you! You can't vote! Your
Wow.
staff!
This is specious.
No, it's your staff. It's like not being allowed to get the raffle prizes if you're working GDQ. Not that I'm
But
equating the two things. This is stupid. Okay, Heinard got
But
voted
I
for, so.
want the raffle prizes.
I know you do. That's too damn bad. Max called Heinard, so you got your wish either way.
Good.
Let's see if
Max
we can
is now
100%
my
it in 10
favorite.
minutes.
Ready?
We are burning now, yes. Let's see if we can actually do this. That'd be pretty cool, right?
Burn to the ground!
Oh god. That's not unlimited still, right? Because I don't know if I can handle it a second time.
What? Burn to the ground? No.
Yeah, okay.
It will be, but
No, I don't... Well, okay, maybe. Well, no, because that's going to end two streams the exact same way, and I think we're
and
better than that.
Burn to the ground!
No, we'll see.
look, when else are you ever going to get it again?
Whenever I do the speedrun... Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, Roy! No!
Burn to the ground!
Yes, we're doing the restart still. It's okay. We got this. Blight, you came in at such a great, chaotic time. We did a bunch of viewer prediction battles, so people gambled, they won a lot of points, and now there's sound effects happening non-stop. It's a good time.
I've updated
Max.
my mug to reflect my current favorite commenter.
Now, you
Oh,
see what
shit.
Max just asked,
Oh.
correct?
Hold on, I need to move my toys. There, okay.
The grand reveal. But yeah, he asked, does that mean you'll stop trash-talking Axel if I'm your favorite?
The melons are kind of getting obscured, so for now I will stop trash talking Axel. I can acquiesce to this request from my favorite chatter.
We're going through so much character growth tonight. It's delightful. Also, I
X7
love
brings
that-
out the best of us.
Yes, it surely does.
I'm still unpacking this new toy. Give me.
I'm sure. Oh my god, I can body check mechs now. Shut up, I need to get fucking Roy! Alright, we're good. Roy's good. It's excellent.
Roy's my boy.
I thought Max was your boy.
No,
Yeah,
Max is my favorite chatter. Roy is my boy with the explosion sword.
Okay, that's fair.
Always loses to Marth. It's bullshit, but
Just accidentally eviscerate that rescue Reploid real fast. Oh my god, go. Don't be a pain. No, that's the name of this level, but... Light armor can get this guy, right? Wow, no, you have to use Axel to get this one. Fascinating.
well, that's just because Axel's the best character in the game, and you should be incentivized to use him.
All 2 times that it's incentivized. Alright, I need you to get over here.
Whenever Axel isn't the player character,
Everybody should be asking, where's Axel?
yes.
Oh my
See,
God.
you
Hey,
get
can
it.
Can you please? Can you please? I cannot believe that this is the spot that they did this at. With, like, the one enemy you're supposed to copy and the one that the game just, like, refuses. Look at this shit! Look at this bullshit again!
Die.
God damn it. It takes, like, 2 regular bullets to kill those guys.
Rick, you got 10 minutes to get to high Nard. I need you to pick up the pace.
Okay, we're good.
The audience demands to burn things to the ground.
You think I don't know that? Look at that. It's just literally for that jump, and that's it. Oh, God. Okay. Now I need to wait, because I can't turn this off.
Burn to the ground!
No damnation. Contain yourself. Alright, we'll go X for this.
Look, I just aim to make the most of my time here because I don't get the opportunity to bullshit with the VTuber when I'm actually playing games. And after this stream, I'm being sent back to the void, so...
Oh, shit! I hope that didn't kill him. It might have killed him. Didn't. Astonishing. Alright, that bomb should be going off now. Stop it!
I'm occasionally picking up the Jetsons noise from your mic.
Oh, is it really?
It makes my night.
Oh, well, Leon's dead. Oh, no, right! That's the, like, weird, janky one where Leon doesn't die. Down here. Grabbing you. Udaboros, I need you to move. Thank you. Udaboros, I need you to move. Thank you.
It has a few other toys on it.
Damage boost over here to get Jim. Is the armor capsule just like here, but you can't do anything with it? That's dumb, but okay. Axel just immediately getting shot in the face. It's up to you. Ugh! Got Alan. Alright,
Well,
that area is clear.
Axel's too important to get shot. You should keep him safe.
Ready?
X should take all the hits for Axel.
Can you hear me?
Alright.
This is the way.
Can you hear me, X?
Okay.
Oh, and let me know when you're about to enter the boss door.
Do my best.
Alright,
Right
toys
now, I'm
finally
just
out
gonna-
of the box. Let's put it on the table.
Oh, alright. I'll look in a moment. I am quite curious. Oh shit, X is about to die. I can't even tell. Oh, it's okay. It's the Halo Squad. I see.
It's the action click scarab. Thank you.
I figured. I assumed it was the Mega Blocks, but that works too.
I should have found the next.
Let's just stand here and listen to this really fast.
I agree.
Okay, there we go. Oh, well, there I go.
Ready?
Hallucinating because... Oh, man. Alright.
Can you hear me, Axel?
Actually, now everything on that side's clear, so I can just glide over this way. With the world's best animation. Oh Jesus, Trevor, oh god, oh no! Trevor's good.
I love the Jetsons towers. They're the best piece of game design this game has to offer.
They're so dumb. I do appreciate it, but they are so dumb. I think that was everybody. I'll be pretty satisfied if it was. Fuck, I didn't go in with the right character. Whatever. It's time, Myth. Unlock. Release the limiters. We have 4 minutes.
Limiters released!
Okay, so, Blazer, since you just arrived, everybody else will already know this. We have just unlocked the Burn to the Ground emote. It's one,
Burn to the ground!
Yeah, that, with no cooldown. Go nuts!
Could it be? Oh, it's you that's causing my suffering.
It's about to
Burn to the ground!
more.
And if I tear you to pieces,
Oh my god.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
wait, I don't want to lose any more. Not even an enemy.
Not even an enemy. Love you, X. I do, genuinely. Anyway, let's get on top of this truck. I'm calling it a truck.
Burn to the ground!
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, no, alright. Let's reset.
Burn to the ground!
Yeah, if I tried to give it literally
There I
0
go.
seconds cool down, it
Burn to the ground!
So 1 second's the lowest. Unless I can do
Burn to the ground!
0.5.
Burn to the ground!
Oh my god.
Burn to the ground!
Let me up. Because we're perfectly on the refight. I don't know what the hell's going
Burn
on.
to the ground!
Oh god, please, for the love of
Burn
God.
to the ground!
We have no time left. The final boss is wall physics.
Burn to the ground!
No, why? What is happening? This worked perfectly the first time I did it tonight. Oh my god. X, climb! Alright, let's try the front leg. This is a nightmare. I cannot believe this. Alright, let's try one more time real fast. I guess we get to see whether or not I did actually get all the rescues. My god, they didn't even fucking get to shoot at him that time. I cannot believe that was that bad.
I think that we have to bump you down to Hunter rank D.
Ah, that's fair. I think I am at D right now in the game. Man, did I actually?
Well, I'm so disgusted I'm putting away on
Oh! I'm missing 2.
I will keep the mug, though.
No. Yeah, the mug is important. Alright, we're gonna put Tim's power into power. Yeah, that's fine. So save, and then we'll hit retry, and we should pop out right in the boss fight, if not that room. Save. Oh shit, we're at 9. Damn it. I've gotta... Okay, we'll go a little long. This is important. Retry.
I am pretty thirsty,
Yeah.
though, so I'm gonna add another mug.
God. Well, we can't skip this, so everybody get get ready to listen to this again.
It hurts. These symptoms, could it be?
Okay, I have exactly 1 minute. We can make this happen.
Causing my suffering. If I tear you to pieces, the pain will stop. Wait, I don't want to lose any more. Not even an enemy.
Okay. Now, all I need is for the climbing to work. Oh, okay. No, what? It's like as soon as I get to the upper joint, the game is just like, nah, man, you're done here.
I think the game is spoken.
Oh, there we go. We've done it. can't. No, you get back on this thing. This was almost a clutch perfectly.
Burn to the ground!
Run. But yeah, fucking hammer those reactions. This is the end game. This is the final boss of Act 7. We got here.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
It's like so gently coming through this time in comparison to the other two. And we're done. Oh my god! Wait a minute. Okay, if we literally just wrap up right now, then that's a perfect 3-hour stream. So, Myth, do you have anything else you want to say?
World's most bird.
I'm super glad to have seen
Burn to the ground!
show up this time. You can probably turn Burn to the ground. But yeah, I'm super glad I got to finish X7. I'm super glad other folks showed up. Blazer, if you want to shoot a follow, I do Mega Man every Monday. We're doing Team Tuesday tomorrow, which is actually going to be our first blind run-through of Helldivers 2, which I'm really excited for. We haven't played it yet at all. And then Thursday, Myth and I are probably going to do another Ocarina of Time randomizer. So if you want to stick around for any of those, that'd be dope, but no pressure. It was a pleasure to have you here either way. It was a pleasure to have everybody here either way. I think that's the rest of the schedule for the week. There shouldn't be any kind of changes or anything. I actually have more time off this week than normal because my parents are in town visiting, so I'm not working for 3 of the 5 work days. And yes, Wazin, tomorrow we're really excited. We've been wanting to do it for a while, so doing 4-player blind co-op is going to be nuts. I'm really looking forward to it. But with that, unless Myth, do you have any final thoughts, Most Bird?
It was great to be here for Mega Mondays, but now I fear I am being cast back into the void, never to be heard from again.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Goodbye. Wait, hold on. Can I? 1 sec. Bear with me. Hold on. Where did it go? Okay.
Letting this happen.
Is it? Where the fuck is it? God damn.
A nice smooth ejection here.
Bear with me.
Yeah. We're 3 minutes over.
Is there just not fucking...
You're trying to find a fade out.
Yes, I am, and I'm not finding one. Why is there not a transparency slider? No! Okay, yeah, it's been fun, guys, but I'm going away now. Goodbye!
Why is it leaving a giant black? God damn it. Okay. I'm turning you off now. The mugs were still there. But yeah, this one was a super fun one, everybody. Thank you for joining. I might see you guys tomorrow. I might see you Thursday next week. Whenever else. But until then, take care and have a thunderful evening.